it doesn't look as though Jenny has joined the call.
Can you do the same again, Stephen, then, yeah?
Yes, indeed. So it's quite a detailed question from Jenny, where she asks what the CCGs and the ICS staff are telling stakeholders in the development of the Constitution about a number of key issues. Those include the legal basis for statutory ICBs to delegate their functions, and the parliamentary process that will affect that. There was a question around the ability of the way that the ICB Constitution may potentially evade the attention, debate and votes of MPs and Lords, effectively moving it from the democratic process. Jenny also makes the point around the interim guidance on provider collaboratives, making it clear that ICB's delegation of functions to provider collaboratives may open the door to NHS continued privatisation. And she provides some detail there from the guidance, makes the point that provider collaboratives are not even mentioned in the Health and Care Bill. She also makes a point around the interim guidance not specifying who the partners are that statutory public bodies may delegate the responsibilities to, and she makes a reference to what she feels is incoherent interim guidance from NHS England around the role of provider collaboratives. So Jenny makes those points and asks the following specific questions around if the CCGs and the West Yorkshire Integrated Care System Director and Governance Officer are raising these key issues with stakeholders in the development of the Constitution, and what are the range of stakeholders' responses, and if you're not raising these key issues with stakeholders, why not? In relation to this, again, I'll make an initial response, which others may wish to add to. And I think that the most important point here is to say that the item on today's agenda is about the process for developing and involving stakeholders in the Constitution, not on the content of the Constitution. So it's very much about process rather than detailed content. We'll ensure, of course, that the comments that Jenny's made and others that we're receiving as we develop the Constitution are fed into the consultation when we're ready to go out and involve members of the public and wider stakeholders. And it's worth adding that our involvement at that stage will be about the content of the Constitution, the detailed content for West Yorkshire and for West Yorkshire. We don't intend to raise as part of that Constitution matters around the legislative timetable or the parliamentary process.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. Any comments from colleagues today on that? No? Okay, thank you very much indeed, Stephen, for that and the detailed response to those questions and the clarity around particularly the fourth question there from Jenny. Okay, if I may move on then, in the minutes of the meeting schedule.